Yo, what it do? What it do? Man, all that music, and in the end, it's silent. It's all jamming, like bobbing our heads, like
Yeah,
crank it
man, you
up
need
and
a
everything.
crossover or something. That's what you need.
Yeah, and it just like completely cuts off when we come into play. And so, what is up, everybody? This is TEKNOBLAST with SIKSLAYER and the Realist here on Take No Gaming. And I don't know if there's even much to talk about, man, because I'm ready for Gamescom and I'm ready for Starfield to come out next month. So I just got a few little things, and I got to keep it short today because my son wants to watch Guardians that just came out on Disney Plus, and I've been telling him every night, tonight will be the night, tonight will be the night, and I always fail. I'm a bad dad. I'm a bad
So,
daddy.
so is it a new movie? No, it's a movie that came out a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, the volume 3.
Yeah.
So he wants to see it. So what he doesn't know is that I already watched it by myself. So that's why I'm not in a hurry to watch it.
I've seen it too. It was okay. It was better than the second one. Better than the second one. Not as good as the first.
I watch it. My wife and kids like it more than me. I just like Batman for the most part.
Me too. Uh-oh. What happened to Tech? Oh no, the kids found out. Oh man, they must have yoked them up.
What? Oh yeah, look at his face. He's just sitting there froze.
You just they're froze. Oh man, they might have yoked them up,
You
bro.
did what? Yeah, hey, they got him.
Wash it
They
without
got
them.
him, man. Hey, but Sig man, what you been playing, man?
Man, I finally started playing High on Life again. I gotta beat that game. That game is fun. I played some more Vampire Survivors. I'm disappointed to find out that the co-op thing is only local for now, but it'll come online later. When it does, yo, we gotta play that.
Taking my
We
Vampire
definitely-
Survivors. Man,
Yep.
that game was $3, man.
Yeah, but I also gotta get the Brotato. I'll get that tomorrow. I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah,
Like,
man.
it's on sale again.
I found another one called dang it, Halls of Torment. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Halls of Torment. Okay, I've heard this name. There he
Yeah,
goes.
it's a little more
I don't know what happened, man.
it's the same kind of thing, but
to
it's a
eat.
little more production value, I guess.
Oh, they put some money into it instead of just like an archive of art,
It's
public domain art, like they did with Vampire Survivors.
like I said, it's not much to it either, but you can tell there's just a little more to it.
What it do? What it do? I got a little technical difficulties here, but I
Oh.
think it's sorted out.
Oh, we know.
We know.
Yeah, your boys yoked you up. You
I know. He just heard out that I watched the Guardians already. He yanked the internet off my computer. That's what he did. What a jerk.
Everything
But-
you deserve.
Yeah.
You did what?
So fun stuff today, man. I think the ponies with Starfield coming out. There's not much we can. It's like beating the dead horse.
Uh-huh.
That horse, right? Yeah.
There's not much more you can do to it, right? I mean, we got Starfield coming out. We got Gamescom coming out, which is pretty much an Xbox show because Sony's not showing up again. So we're good. We're good, man. We're eating
You know
good.
it's sad for them, bro, when they spend time trying to create conspiracies. Oh, it's not going to be playable. I smell a delay. Come on, bro. They're selling
Yes.
they're selling $300 collector's edition. The game is
I love hearing that. It's always like the delay conspiracy or narrative is always a kicker. Like, somebody left. It's gonna be delayed,
bro.
Yeah, no,
they haven't even seen real gameplay on Spider-Man. Why aren't they questioning that?
Yeah, it's all.
And the truth is, they never put out like a demo or beforehand anyway. They never do that.
No,
So-
Bethesda is always like they wait till the last minute
They
to
do.
announce everything. But
They did.
we got a lot of.
But they did the whole technical thing in playthrough. They did that. I mean, wasn't that for anybody?
Well, that's more than normal. What I'm saying is, like, you got a lot of people who are not Bethesda fans on both sides acting like they are, right?
Yeah.
Bethesda, they don't do the whole review thing where you'll get the review scores before the game comes out and things like that. Those things normally happen after the game comes out. Like they hold back a lot when it comes to their games.
And
And
they
if you
should.
there was a dev that was out there. He said the only person that's allowed to talk about it is God Howard.
Good.
So that I mean, they like to keep things under lock and key. This is nothing new.
It's good.
Exactly. That's how they're known to do. So when they are these ponies out here complaining about it, it just shows how little they know, and it's all just a narrative because it's not possible. Period.
Yep.
They don't do it.
Yep. Yep.
And you got those. You got these real Xbox fans. You know, you're only a real Xbox fan when you call Xbox out, right? To get that pony approval, and they're coming. They're like buying into the narrative. It's like, yo, man, come on, y'all shut up.
Like Kid Rough.
Nah, that guy is not an Xbox fan. He hasn't been an Xbox fan. Dude, he's on a pony network of podcasts. Come on.
Dude,
Exactly.
let me tell you this. I've never listened to him before. Ever. I don't even know what he sounds like at all.
I listened to him in the past because, you know, like I said, I've been on the internet probably like 5 years when for gaming. And he was one of the guys that, listen, I mean, Kid Smooth, the best bot. I was like, okay, it's an Xbox channel. Him, Crap Gamer, Zaire, Mooch, Crap. Those are the people that I knew about, right?
I forgot about those names.
But
You
man,
had
the
a
one time,
bad entry. Wow.
well, I mean, they were the people that I found that were talking about Xbox because I hear a lot of names. I don't know who you guys are talking about, like something Wolf or something like that. A whole bunch of different names. But when I heard him complain, I was like, dude, what the hell is this? Because I never even paid attention to anything PlayStation. No PlayStation channels, no nothing. And come to find out, this dude is really like on a show with PlayStation fans. I'm like, what the hell? They invite him on the show every week just to slap him around. It's crazy.
And he likes
Crazy.
it. He defends
likes
it.
Because I've even seen him on Twitter acknowledge. He's like, well, most of my viewers are PlayStation fans because of Weapon Wheel. So he's no different than Dreamcast guy. He has to say things to pander to his audience.
Yep.
You know, I'm not the one to really like it when people are preaching on the internet like the other side, like turn the other cheek, or the like in regard to this, right? With these people online when they talk about Dreamcast guy or Kid Smooth or MBQ, any of these names of people who consistently and constantly say dumb shit, right, for clicks, right? It's like the more you play into it, right? Because you keep feeding it, you keep talking about it, you keep retweeting it, you keep liking it when you see it, it keeps it going, right? But at the same time, I don't like the preachy nature of it, but it's effing true, bro. Like, I never followed Kid Smooth. I discounted him in my mind like so many other things I've described long ago. I already saw what was up with him, right? So anytime he said anything, it always had a twinge of just like, what the F? Truly, right? So I discounted him in my mind long ago. He was never a part of my gaming diet when I'm, looking online about what's going on. So the only reason and way I know about anything that's been happening with him, because I'm seeing on social media, particularly, Twitter and YouTube, right? If it wasn't for that, he may as well not exist to me because I never see his stuff. And I gotta thus admit, yeah, like we are enabling these dudes to exist by continuing to talk about it and interact about it. Because if we didn't, out of sight, out of mind. It's that simple. It's just that simple. Despite whatever I might feel about it or the people who presented this, point of view, I just can't knock it.
Word.
Yeah, I went ahead and after that last quote tweet I did on him where he was like, Microsoft's not advertising or marketing Starfield enough. And I was like, man, this dude thinks that he cares more about, the success of a game than the company that spent $7 billion for it. I'm done. And I muted him right after that because it's like he's just looking for attention. I'm going back to the whole reason why I got on YouTube or Twitter in the first place. Real gaming dialogue. If you're not bringing that, I don't need to talk to you because there's other
Exactly.
things that I could do in my time. You know, I got all these game consoles and games that I buy. I want to talk to people who like what they're doing because I mean, I work and I'm old. I don't get to play games like I would if I was a kid. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to live vicariously through some people who actually
Right.
get to play some games that I might never get to touch.
Yeah.
I hear you. Man.
So,
all your words, every word. Yep.
with that said, Donkey Trader, what are you playing now?
Man, I've been like I was telling Sick when we lost you. I've been playing Halls of Torment, trying to catch up on some games before Starfield.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I play about 30 minutes here or there of Persona. What is it? There was a platform I've been playing. I've been playing Shantae. Been playing a lot of Shantae, Halls of Torment. I
Yeah,
need
I
to
see you playing
finish
that.
Atomic Heart
Summer Heart's good.
and yeah, and of course Super Mega Baseball 4 every week. But yeah, I want to knock those. I want to knock those out. Before Starfield comes out. There's some games that they've been on the backlog, man.
They're
I
gonna stay back there. They're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we got about a month. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you're doing early access, right?
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I got the $300
Well, there you go.
whatever Constellation pack.
I just paid the 31 and change for the thing. Oh, but two games I didn't get to mention from before, right? Because the conversation went in a different direction. I didn't get to finish.
Mhm.
So last week was Ninja Survivors, right? Actually,
What's that? What kind of game is that?
Saviors. It's a beat 'em up. You remember Title had one? It was like 3 monitors wide, and it was a ninja.
What?
And eventually they had a sequel on Super Nintendo, right? And it's like a ninja, and it's like a beat 'em up, but it's side scrolling like
Like Ninja Gaiden?
Kung Fu. No, like Kung Fu. Ninja Gaiden, yeah, right? But it's like a beat 'em up, and it was on PlayStation and Switch, right? Forever, like last generation. Out of nowhere, it came to Steam like 5 days ago. Just like what the hell?
It wasn't on Steam already?
It wasn't on Steam, but they
That's
did
crazy.
do. It's the same guys who did the Wild Guns remake.
Yeah.
If you ever played that on Super Nintendo, right? Where it's like non-1975, when the character is behind, the camera is behind the character. It's 2D, right? And it's like a Western. So for whatever reason, that came to everything but Xbox once again. This is my title, right? It actually had come to PC, but not this one. And all of a sudden, I see some Japanese people tweeting it, and I'm like, what the hell? Holy crap, it's on Steam. It was there for like a week already, didn't know, so maybe 2 weeks now. And then all of a sudden, last night apparently, came the word of Radiant Silvergun, right? Oh, that's a big time shoot 'em up. Like in the early days of eBay,
Bro,
like,
I just bought that like 2 months ago.
on Xbox, right?
360, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 360 game. It's backwards compatible, right? But
It
it's
was
only on the
$5.
Xbox platform, right? And it was only on the Xbox platform. It just came to Switch last year. They took that same port and they put it on Switch, right? And in fact, people are still waiting on their physical copy from limited run games from last year that they paid for, right? So it's this same version apparently is coming to Steam as well. It seems like a lot of these Japanese exclusives that they had, like these smaller indie ones, that were possibly on PC, but sometimes not, but were on PlayStation exclusive. It looks like maybe a lot of those contracts are timing out because a couple of them are coming to Xbox, but the majority of them are on Steam. So that ROG Ally or Steam Deck, perfect match.
Mwah. It'd be a perfect match in this room right now. Right now would be the Xbox game chair.
And I need a chair.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Look.
Link me right
Look.
now.
Hallworth.
Give me a link. I didn't see this. I don't know how I didn't see this. I need this.
Is it another one of those premium products?
Yeah, probably.
How much?
How much, bro? That's what I need.
Let me see. Look at that. Look at that green and gray. Look at that. Hold on.
It looks like super premium.
It does look super premium. Let's see. Where's the price, David? Oh, shop now. All right, you dare? Wait, there's 2 of them.
Dude,
There's a-
just paste the link to the website. Let me find out myself. What are you doing?
We're
Come
playing out
on,
together. Whoa, $1,600.
Yep,
Shit.
told you.
Shit, I want to see. Let me see what the other one is.
Hey, get it at
Maybe
firm,
the
man.
other one
$100 a month.
I can do that, but
All right,
How
let's
much
see
is
what
this
this one is. Let's see this one.
no, those good shit, but they're worth
Nah,
a lot of money.
$1,000. You might as well go for the
That-
1,500.
Yeah, but yeah, you look at the price, you're like, God damn, and all that, and I guarantee you, they are still a little overpriced for what they could be. But these new gen shares that are really expensive, they are really awesome.
Well, I don't know.
They
I
do
don't
help
know
you
this
back a lot.
Wholeworth. I don't know this Wholeworth.
I don't know about the
brand.
brand, but you know what? Like certain
They must be
design, you've seen
good.
them. Yeah, you see.
Well, yeah, they better be good.
They, yeah, they're really good, really, really good.
So I got this one for like, oh no, this was a gift. So I got this for free. Still good
Yeah,
until it breaks.
yeah. My
Until
wife
it's
bought me
not.
my chair. It's got like woofers on the back of it and stuff. So like,
Oh, nice. Let's see. So yeah,
In your head.
it's getting old though.
yeah. Look at that chair. Look at that green wheel, man. It's like having
It's
rims
nice,
on your.
but $1,600.
Not $1,600 though.
Nah.
I wonder how many you're really going to sell those things.
You can get
They can sell them.
Runaway dragons to go get those, and they'll brag to everyone.
They'll be on discount in 6 months. 6
Because
months.
you know how like those B&Os, like they were not worth $500, but B&O is known for selling like over the top priced merchandise.
Mhm.
But those were not $500
Oh,
headphones.
here, let me send you. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying they were not $500 headphones. They're for the enthusiasts, man. Enthusiasts find ways to waste money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even
I didn't even know what the
myself
price
to
was.
an extent.
I
I
had
buy
no idea
games
what
I
the
know I
price
don't
was.
have time for.
I had no ideas what the price was when I found this, and then
I looked at it. It looked super premium. That's what I was like, man.
yeah. So it's nice, but no.
Ah,
not-
crap! They're limited edition. Jesus Christ, man! Listen,
See?
what they need to do is put Xbox branding on something more attainable, right? Something long term that gamers could say, "Oh, I'll mess with that brand," right? None of these cheap, $150 ones, but something maybe $3.99, right? That's built to last and has the official Xbox. Nintendo. Hey, Sony needs to get into that game too. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
Nintendo, Nintendo, ironically, would have been the first one. I think who would have done this out of nowhere. But nowadays, this is more of a Microsoft thing to do. But still, I'd like to see them do it if they could attach their names to a good one, like an actually good one.
For show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too funny.
I think they're good. I just think that I don't know. Maybe a brand that more people recognize. Because like those Cyberpunk chairs, that's fine. $300. That's
There was a Cyberpunk chair?
hell.
I didn't even know. Uh-oh.
You can't hear me?
Now I can. Let me see. Cyber.
No, I said hell yeah. Black and yellow.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even know it was a thing.
$300.
Let me see.
It was back then.
Now it's 600 because nobody can find them.
But
What storefront are you on?
I'm just searching. I'm not looking for anything specific. This is Newegg. It's $300. Yeah, that's not Cyberpunk. That's a fake one.
Oh, it's bootleg.
Okay, let me put it up. Yeah, it's bootleg. It's how you say it? Buns.
Yeah, that's what it was. Black and yellow.
That one?
But
Yeah,
they
Black
had a
and
Titan.
Yeah, but this is $600 though. I don't know about a $600 chair.
I would pay 600, but not damn near 2,000.
Heck no, man. That's for a chair. No. I mean, for me, pushing it $300 for me. That's like high for me. I was like, no.
I mean,
it's gotta be a great chair, comfort wise.
I mean, because let's say they come out with AES6, and they have a $600 chair. I mean, come on. But I'm a Elder Scrolls fan.
Yeah. We got a Starfield chair.
Oh shit! I've been
for real?
No, I'm saying
because I
if there was
one.
one.
Realist, damn it! You just like spoke on my wave. Oh, I was muted. God damn it. So
What
I was
happened?
trying to say was, okay, like the comfort, all of that, I'm sure is fine, right? Because if it wasn't, nobody would buy it.
I don't
right?
want it squeaking after a month.
Yeah, but I don't want it to
It's gonna
break
happen.
in like 2 or 3 years, right? Like, that doesn't happen to my couch. It doesn't happen to It doesn't happen to anything else I buy. Why would I spend $100 on a chair for one person and it breaks in 2 years?
Yeah. You know what breaks first every single time is that damn hydraulic lift thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the first thing to break every time.
So that's the thing about it. Like, they got all this branding and blah. That's all cool. But if the chair breaks, I don't give a F. I really don't. And at this point, I want to spend a good amount, but I don't even care about the name on it if it's just gonna break, bro.
Yeah.
Fix that first.
I mean, like even this chair, I've replaced the hydraulic already, and it was hell taking it off, man.
Wow.
It's hard
Yeah.
taking that thing off.
Yeah, my chair just broken now. It just it like wobbles around like what's that thing? A bobblehead. I swear to God. I swear to God.
So ponies do.
Yeah. So all right. You have a PlayStation 6. I mean Tech. So you excited for Spider-Man?
I want to say I'm excited. I'll play it when it's cheap,
Okay, yeah.
but I'm not jumping on it like right away. Dude,
Man,
I'm
the only thing.
like that on Starfield. I was like, I'm not gonna play anything else. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have time for anything. Like, I put up a what is that screenshot of my ROG Ally. I was gonna go ahead and download it, have it preloaded. I was like, man, nah, still got a month.
Yeah,
And it's gonna take up all that space for a month. But then
Yeah.
you're gonna look at the launcher and touch it. Oh, you are early. I was like, nah. I ain't
yeah, early. Oh.
But did you preload it on the Xbox though?
Nah.
I didn't.
No, he got the case that comes with the code.
Right. But you can still preload it though.
You can still
Okay.
preload it, right? Yeah, that's what I did with Halo when I had the disc. Like, it was the first disc I ever put in the system. But like I said, on Game Pass, I preloaded it.
Oh, the preload only does
Hey.
like a little snippet. They do like a 200 meg file.
Yeah.
No, who was that I was talking to? It was somebody else I was talking to, and they said that it's 125. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, that's a placeholder because I still believe that 1S was released so that people can play something else on their Series S other than Starfield.
Yeah.
Because
the whole thing.
my
Okay.
daughters, they have a Series S, and I went to go get them an SSD. But my daughter decided that she wanted a pink controller or something instead. I was like, look, I'm only buying the SSD or the controller. and so she put the SSD back. And then we went to Target the other day. Man, I should just took that SSD because I can't put anything else on it.
Oh, pink. Yeah. See, they can't resist the pink.
I still
Well-
got this, man. I haven't even opened it yet. The 500.
See, and that's when I was going to get them. But see, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the what is that? Western Digital.
Yeah,
Western Digital is already like running sales on there. So.
dropping theirs already.
Mm-hmm.
Competition, baby. Love to see it.
It was like $89 for the 512. So
Oh, that's not bad. Well, this was
No,
$90 when it came out, or not when it came out.
Well,
when
it's
they
like
dropped
it's
it.
like 99 or something like that,
Something
and
like
then
that, yeah.
it's like 119 for that, and then 220 when they came out. 220 for because I bought 2 of the 1 gigs. One of them I bought because I bought the second one because they told me it was canceled. I bought it from Target online because they were the only ones who had it.
Yeah.
And then I got an email saying we're sorry. So all right, let me go to Best Buy. Best Buy had them in the store. I bought it at Best Buy. Then the next thing you know, the next day I get another SSD. So I just went ahead and gave it to my son.
Yeah. You need it.
Hey, question about all these games that we're buying and stuff. On the Xbox app last week, I should have mentioned this. Because I told you I bought Halo Infinite on disc, right? But of course, Game Pass, I preloaded it. So that day, like I was saying before in the story, Like that was the first time I used the drive. I put in the disc and the game launched like that because it was already on the drive, right? But
Okay.
so the Xbox app on PC, well, in the perks area, they give you stuff. But there was this other thing for Halo Infinite, depending on your playtime, it's like a quest thing. Like you play the game and it counts your hours and it gives you stuff.
Yeah.
And it gave me a weapon, and you know what it gave me yesterday?
What?
A digital copy of Halo Infinite.
What?
Yes.
Tech.
So now I own Halo Infinite, even if I'm not on Game Pass. Like not only because I had the disc. I'm saying without the disc, right? Like the disc.
Xbox must be desperate, man. They need more players. They're desperate.
Exactly.
Right. But
Now they're just giving it away.
For a lot of people, like look in the Xbox app, you probably have it. I don't even know why I haven't mentioned this yet, but yeah.
You're just trying to keep it all to yourself.
Actually, let me see. Can I?
Yeah, talking about he doesn't know why he didn't say anything. We know exactly why.
Wait, I can screen share. Hold on, I'll show you.
You can't screen share. It's my screen. What are you talking about? This is my house. This Tech's house. Whose house? Tech's house.
Tech's house.
Okay, what? All right, I'm gonna try it right now. Don't show these tips again. I don't care. What am I trying to?
I'll be showing off your
What
prawn. Your prawn.
window? Which
Prawn
window
stuff.
was it? Yeah, Xbox. This app. Bingo.
Damn, you are showing it. Oh, but I can put it on. Oh, okay, cool. Here.
Okay,
Oh, this is from Six Computer.
so this is my PC. So
Yeah.
like, this was the weapon that I got. Right, it was a shotgun of some type. Right, and I hit redeem. It gave me the code. But I already redeemed the code. Oh, snap, it's going to take me back to the web browser and stuff. I don't know if you guys see that, but it doesn't matter. I've redeemed the code. So whatever, right? But look right here. Halo Infinite. It gave me the code. And and now I own the game. So like I can install it because I was on Game Pass anyway, but I own the game outright now, even if I don't have Game Pass.
Watch it be a three-day trial.
No. Well, either way, like there's stuff here all the time. Not only the perks that are up here,
Yeah.
but also in that other area.
That's the Xbox app on the computer?
Yeah, it's an Xbox app. Like I can remote access my my Series S and stream it right here, right? Yeah. And the new thing they did now, they added the list and the My Library. They give you different options now. That resolved the big issue where like you play games and it would like hop around depending on what you play. But now you just have installed and it'll just show you the whole list. Simple thing, but yeah. But this is the Xbox app, so yeah, I got Halo Infinite for free.
Nice.
Maybe they're doing that.
Have you played it?
To everybody. Oh, I beat the game on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Back when it came out. It's just that, I bought the disc to have the disc, knowing it was empty, by the way.
Ooh.
The disc blank.
And that reminds me. Starfield, you get it on Xbox, you get it on PC, man. So you ROG Allies people,
yeah,
you got it.
Oh, but
well, I mean, we got the Game Pass app though.
Yeah.
Well, there you
But
go.
Like, okay, our first party is play anywhere, like literal play anywhere.
Exactly.
But and like some and like and that's what I was complaining about, Tech. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm cutting you, but like I'm gonna say this real quick. Earlier, I was complaining that they need to like when they first came out, they made us think that they were gonna get a whole bunch of good games because Resident Evil 7 was one of the first games. Like, oh shoot, I can buy it on Xbox and play it on PC. But then you go into it now and you see, some Square games and a bunch of indies.
It's a very small number of games.
But your first party, you see play anywhere on it, and that's what I really want, man. Because I don't like double dipping. I'm tired of double dipping.
Yeah,
between Steam to Epic and everything else, I don't want to double dip.
And that's exactly what I was about to say before, right? But like not only that, like it's a shock to everybody. Like I knew this. It was duh because exactly the reason Rilla said. All first party were gonna do this. So duh. Like we were just talking, everybody was talking about last week, playing on the Steam Deck if possible, the ROG Ally if possible. Like this has been a part of the discussion of the game for a while now, at least the past couple months. So like, duh, it was playing anywhere. It's just that they just happened to put the stamp in the game there when you look at the description, right? And then somebody tweeted about it and it got viral. But duh, that's what they do. Remember, like. And I'm not knocking anybody for being excited about it. That was a part of the appeal of the game. Like, I could play it on the go, play on my Xbox, I play on my PC. and maybe in 2 years from now they'll give me the code for it for free, like they did with Halo. Who knows?
Hey man, I got a gaming laptop, man. I need to play something on it. I never haven't even turned it on in months, man. It's just sitting there.
What's in it? What?
It's over there.
No, don't worry about it. Because if you don't play on it,
well, I mean, taking that.
Honestly, a game like Starfield will be okay on cloud.
I'm taking that on to QuakeCon so I can try to live stream over there and do a show if I can.
Hey, when is QuakeCon?
Next week.
In Austin. You said you had tickets, huh?
No, man, it's in here in Dallas.
Oh yeah, but you said you had tickets, right?
Yeah, you have to buy your seat.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know what this setup is going to be like. It's going to be completely different than previous years just because we're coming out of the COVID lockdown. So all I know is that they're limiting what they're doing compared to previous years. But as years go, as you know, next year rolls around, they're going to extend it, expand it like they did before. So I don't know what this year. I don't know how limited is it for people to come in. Is it people that paid their seat, or can outsiders come in and just kind of roam around and check out things? I don't know. I'll find out when I get there.
Because last year, Legal was like, let's go. And I was like, all right, cool. But they canceled it.
Yeah, they canceled last year. It's the first year back in person.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Yeah, and
They
they did
canceled
that
it.
Linux Tech Tips thing last week. Now, I was up in Canada, but, there was people from all over were there, right, on doing their whole thing over the weekend. So, the shows is back. Nobody was wearing masks at all in any of the footage that I've seen, right? Like, I'm not trying to make that political. I'm just saying the point that it seems like everybody's comfortable now, or like it used to be. Everybody's out in the open now. So.
Oh yeah. Well, even the government said the pandemic's over. Let's party. Woo!
I guess so.
That's what they said. But you know what?
Hey, Trump said they tried to give me the virus.
The China virus. The China virus.
In China.
Yeah. Man, take that pink controller, broke your other controllers. Now you can fix your own because I can't. Damn it. That didn't work out. Why isn't it showing?
What happened?
I was supposed to show my screen. It failed. All right, hold on. Let me see. There it is. Microsoft repairability push now extends to Xbox controllers too. You can control your own crap now. So if you break it, you can fix it. And I'm all about fixing it yourself, man, because I fix phones, I fix tablets, I fix laptops. I do it all myself.
Well, shout out to Steam, man. Yeah. I mean, I don't need to see it. Shout out to Steam, man, because Steam Deck came out and it was like it's yours, right?
Yeah.
And then Ally. See, the thing is, the Steam Deck is put together a whole lot better for maintaining it yourself. But they don't frown upon, because breaking it open voided the warranty in the past. So shout out because they would have all kinds of safeguards like screws that'll strip, or some type of sticker that'll break, and if you broke it, then there's no warranty. So I don't know if Steam is the first one that I heard being all in on repairing your own devices. So that's why I'm shouting them out. And
that way for sure.
And the ROG Ally, they don't frown on it, although it's not as easy to put together, and they don't have iFixit yet. Like Steam had iFixit support day one.
Yeah. I mean, I fixed controllers before. I know you just buy third-party parts, but it looks like this is first-party repair kits, so which is good.
Yeah.
Because,
right to repair, #right to repair. No doubt. Love it.
You guys can still see the screen?
Oh, it's working now. It's good.
Oh, it's working now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good because I've taken old controllers and fixed them, and they're good. They're working again, man.
You know who else is down for you to fix your stuff, Tech?
Who's that?
Samsung.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yep. I can fix my Fold if I wanted to.
Your Fold?
My Fold. I'm not buying the 5. I was, but it's I had the Pixel. It's I'm gonna keep the Fold because the Folds, they don't improve them enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, like Samsung, if you want a new screen, you just call them, and then they'll give you a new. They'll send you a new screen with instructions on how to fix it.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
Still not as cheap as Apple, but still.
My sister gave me her 2 broken old iPhones. I think it was like an iPhone 6 and like some other one. And it was just the screens were shattered, right? She's like, "Can you fix it?" I was like, "Just give it to me. I'll take it back home and try to replace it." And so I replaced one. And the only problem is it's not by me. It's by whoever made that screen. It's like a centimeter too big. By like a centimeter or 2 or millimeter, whatever measurements they use.
Right.
It is just slightly too big. I can't go and sit the way it's supposed to sit. It works. I replaced it. It works and everything. It's sitting there. It can close, but it just one of the ends just kind of pops open just a bit because it can't sit right like it's supposed to. So
I was about to say, you fixing phones now, Tech? You got to do those little video shorts. Hey man, my phone is broken. No problem. I got you, bud.
I got you.
I got you, fam.
Sure.
I got you. I got a second phone. I'll do something like that.
I mean, it's not hard. I mean, if you take it apart and you lay everything down in the order that you took it apart, you just put it back together the way you took it apart.
I got this black mat that I use as my little working area, right? And then and I got my little toolkits that I have from previous fixes because they send you the tools too.
Right.
So I just collect them. I was like, all right, this will come in handy, right? And then I got this little kind of tube, kind of like a neck thing that you put to keep yourself warm or something like cold, that you put in the microwave and you heat it up. And then you put that on the device that you want the screen to come off, and it melts the adhesive on it. And it makes
it the heating pad thing. Yeah, I've seen it in videos. Talk about that a lot.
So it's just this little tube with liquid in it. You microwave for 30 seconds, and then I put it on the screens on each side, and then that's enough to warm up the adhesive to loosen it up, and I'll pop it out with some suction cups, and it's all good to go. So I'm all about repairing it, man.
Yeah, I know. That's how you became Tech Knows, right?
That's like Tech knows. He knows game. He knows fixing.
He did it.
I done did it, man.
Yeah. So since we're talking about little knickknacks and doohickeys, I popped a link in the private chat. You see it?
Let's see. Oh, that keyboard?
Yeah. Okay, put that up. Now here's the thing, right? Now I saw the keyboard, saw it $99.99, right? I pre-ordered, right?
Yeah, I paid more for other keyboards, so 99 is nothing.
Right. Wireless, it's all of that, right? Bluetooth, all of that. Love it, right? I even got the version. Well, I didn't even know it had the 2 buttons, right?
What is that? What's the big 2 buttons for?
This is why I'm talking. This is why I'm bringing this up, right? I just saw the keyboard. I read the description. I'm like, oh, it's 8-bit. Oh, I trust them already. I see what it looks like. Boom, done. Sold. I click pre-order now instantly, right? It comes late September, right? I'll give them their money later. I just want my name. I didn't even notice the buttons. I clicked order that quick. What the hell are these buttons for?
I don't know. I think you can program it to do something.
Yeah, I'll figure out something. Yo, that could be like, oh, when the SWAT comes, that'll be my panic button. Boom, I hit that, everything locks down. Everything locks down. My system locks down, boom, everything, I'm good. The panic button, there you go.
They got special. They got retro. They got the Nintendo looking one.
Yeah, they got Famicom looking.
They can't call it Nintendo. They have to call it the N edition.
Well, you already know how that goes.
Yeah.
But
So why do you like? So you're a mouse and keyboard gamer, right? Sick.
Not really as much. Not really more. A controller. In fact, I fought for a long time to get controller support in a lot of games. So, not really.
It does look retro, big time.
But it looks retro. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna return to Final Fantasy 14 because, like I said, I used to play it before Realm Reborn. So I played it before.
I love that power light.
Yeah, it's wireless. It's great.
So did y'all interested? Oh yeah, okay. Only Sick would play it. Baldur's Gate.
My brother.
Oh yeah.
Got that today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Wait, it's out already?
it came out today on Steam.
Came out
Oh,
today.
it came out today. Wow, I didn't even know.
8-bit
Yeah, but
dub.
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be on Xbox.
Not
Oh
for a
no,
while.
For a minute.
I'm sad.
Oh no, sad.
I'm sad.
Oh, a sad moon is
Sad.
here.
What am I gonna do in next month or so? What
Oh,
am I-
woe
no.
is me. What
Oh, woe
RPG
is
can we play?
Right.
Yeah. Oh well,
But
I mean, I only had
it's not gonna-
Diablo to play. You know, I was like, that's I don't know.
Yeah, Diablo
No.
sucks compared to this game, man.
Now you made me sad. Now you made me sad.
And then I've been looking at the footage of Starfield, the gunplay footage again. I don't know why I've been watching that lately. I'm just like, yo, the gunplay in that game does look really good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a good time playing this game. It's like a Mass Effect, but universe wide, galaxy wide, crazy.
I almost threw my son across the room for saying Mass Effect.
What's wrong with Mass Effects, man?
What's wrong with Mass Effect?
He
He
didn't
said
like
it
it.
was bad?
Because he added the S on it.
Yes,
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
It's like DOS effects, right?
DOS
Right?
effects.
The real hip hop.
So they're
Oh, I know Mass Effects.
programmable keys. Sick. That's what they're for.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll set them up as static buttons when the SWAT comes. I'll
There
be
you go.
good. Yo,
Yeah.
boom, I hit that.
The volume knob. God, that's so old school too.
Yeah. Oh, it's also on the arcade stick. Oh, the stick is great now that they did that firmware update. It fixed
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the N key rollover? I don't know what that means.
It's something about how they read the inputs on keyboards. So if you, to be able to hold multiple buttons at the same time and they all go through, it's some I don't know exactly, but yeah, it doesn't have that problem basically.
Cool. I like it. I bought it.
$100.
Done.
It's Bluetooth. It's 2.5G. It's got the little dongle. That dongle they sell alone for like $30. It lets
Jeez.
you connect a bunch of Bluetooth stuff to your computer or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like a multi-use tool as well. So it comes with it. You
Okay.
can do that. You can do Bluetooth. You can plug it in.
Let's go.
Not bad.
Wait, if he's Bluetooth, what do you need the thing for?
2.4G instead.
Oh,
Yeah. They got covered in multiple ways.
yeah.
You know.
Well, I guess that's the same way like Razer does, because Razer provides a dongle,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have to use it.
Right.
You can Bluetooth it too,
Yeah.
and
And that way
so,
you can use it anywhere.
yeah, you can use it anywhere. Okay, that makes sense. I got you. But you know what? This next thing I'm about to show you, you got to get one. I got to get one. Six got to get one, and Lego's got to get one because there's only 4 unique ones, and it's the Ninja Turtle controllers.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
oh.
All 4 of us need to get this.
I was gonna ask y'all about that, but you gotta win it.
Nah, yeah, you got to win it. You can't buy it.
Oh, really? It's a contest, huh?
Yeah, it's dude. You know how many these would sell if they would sell them on in the
Mhm.
retail store? Dude, I'll buy one. I'll buy 2.
So
Yeah,
why
I
don't
mean,
they sell them
especially for us
back?
old geezers who grew up as turtle people.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude!
Oh,
I would
yeah.
buy Donatello because he's the techie, and I
Uh-huh.
get Michelangelo,
Yeah, Michelangelo, the cool one.
and then you can smell the smell-o-vision.
My favorite was always Raphael, but
That's what a lot of people say.
Badass.
A lot of
Yeah,
people said that.
He's a freaking badass. I liked him.
yeah, Michelangelo and Raphael.
Yep. It was
Donatello,
Mikey and
Leo is last because Leo was like
Pompous.
annoying.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Are you guys gonna watch the movie though?
I plan.
I am.
I want to see it. Yeah.
I want my kids to like it because my son has hurt my
Mm.
feelings 2 movies in a row.
Oh, which ones?
Goonies and Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no!
hmm
Goonies?
And so, yeah, bro. And
Wow.
then being a little country boy in North Carolina, man, with nothing to do, we had to use our imagination. We used to like cross the bayou across like trees and climb trees and drag animals home and then tell us to bring it back. Like that was like the things that I would imagine being able to go on an adventure and find an underground pirate ship. I was like, man, but for him, he said it was like, he said it was all right.
Listen, well, here's one thing though. I'm not gonna lie. I saw E.T. in 1990. That movie annoyed the F out of me, and it was so dark most of the time, like literally dark. I hated that movie. I had nothing about it. Everything just annoyed me. I was 10 when I saw it.
I've kind of given up trying to make them watch old stuff just because they have no interest in watching it.
So
like,
I can get it. I can get it.
My younger son saw. I was using my tablet and there was a picture of ET on there because they were showing something about Pee Wee Herman's bike at a museum.
Yeah.
And
oh man, shout out to Pee Wee Herman, man. I heard he passed. Paul Rubens.
Now I'm sad again. And so they were showing his bike from Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure at some museum in Pittsburgh, and in it was the bike that the kid from ET had that had ET in it, right? And there was an ET doll in there, and my son's like, "What is that? And what that is? That look like an alien." I was like, "That's ET." Ah, he looks gross. So I'm like, man, I guess he doesn't want to watch the movie either, man. I'm not gonna make him watch that.
Extraterrestrial. ET. Yeah, don't make him watch that. I don't know. Even since I was 10, I would see the commercials and I'm like, oh, that's just a movie I haven't seen yet, right? Like everybody talks about it. I'll see it one day, right? Like I was late to Back to the Future. I didn't see it till like when they played on TV because the second one was about to come out, right? Yeah. That's how I saw it, right? And it's one of my most favorite 80s. And that's why I thought E.T., I'll get around to see when they're on TV or when I haven't seen it yet, right? Yo, I rented the tape. Yo, the movie annoyed. I don't know what it was about that. I hate E.T.
You ever watch Close Encounters?
Yes, I like that movie.
I love that movie. It's a good one.
You know what? You know what scared me back in those days? That big dog thing from Never Ending Story.
Oh yeah, I used to think that was weird too. No,
I was scared.
No, that got scared me. A dog was Cujo. Cujo.
Oh yeah, well. You know what? Bro, my parents didn't let me watch movies like that, but I somehow managed to watch Cujo. And what's the one with the car? Charlene or something like that?
Oh, Christine.
Christine, bro. Those are the two scary movies I got to watch when I was young.
Dude, I was allowed to watch
Fright Night.
Whatever I wanted.
Yo, everybody be talking about, pit
back
bulls.
in my day.
Pit bulls and like, what's the one with the R? Rottweilers and all that. Yo, back in the 80s when it was the Doberman was the dog of scary choice, right? Like
because they're lean and like they're not.
And they had the fangs, like they went to you up. Like that's what it was in the 80s with the Doberman. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Dobermans are still tough.
He's still tough, but they're not as popular.
It's just that they don't attack humans the way pit bulls
right
will.
here. What I'm about to show on the screen.
But don't do that, bro.
What I'm about to show.
I used to watch the show when I was a kid, and they stopped it because of this mess. So he ain't lying about it.
You know what? Punty. I'm about to put this on the screen. I'm like, you know what? This should have been a super chat, right? Thanks to Pee Wee Herman, I stopped feeling guilty about beating my meat in those CDO theaters in my hometown when I was a teenager.
Wow. Yo, you see this shit?
I'm starting to believe him though. I'm starting to believe these aren't jokes.
I should have charged him for this.
That's the scary part of this. I was trying to think the same thing.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, these 4 controller, dude. Donatello for me, man. I will take it if they would have sold it in retail. So, but like I said, if there were some, man, all 4 of us should get one. Be like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I definitely get one. Like I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan, but I'm a LeBron fan. I got that controller. Yeah. I would definitely get that one because what controller did I get? I just found some controllers for cheap. Let me go. I got a lime green controller because it was like $30.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and a white one. They were $30 at Target.
What?
And so you just bought them.
I would
Spot
too
'em.
for $30.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
I
need
just
any more
bought them.
controllers.
All right,
You
final
don't need them,
topic. I know I don't need. I got 15. My son did that. He looks at
dude.
my controller.
You have a whole shelf. You have a bookshelf worth
Yeah,
of
my
controllers.
son, my younger one, he looks at. He's like, "Daddy, do you play with the controllers?" It's like, "No," and he goes, "So why do you have them?" Because I like to collect them, punk. It's like it's mine. Why do you have so many dolls? Why do you have so many Lego pieces? Because you
Get a
like 'em.
job.
Get a job.
Get a job. Get off my lawn.
These freaking kids, man. I swear. All right, man. So you guys down for the Gamescom that's coming out? When is it coming out? Woo!
Dominating that, baby.
That's an Xbox show, man. 30
Even
games
if
during
Sony
the
was there.
Gamescom, like Starfield, Forza, Stalker 2. Man, they might
Yo,
just change it.
Yo,
Change
pause
the
for a
name.
second. Yo, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna sound like I'm coming out of pocket, right?
You're all right.
And I mean this wholeheartedly. Hashtag PlayStation has no games.
Damn.
Literally, what happened? Why don't they have anything by now to even announce? Something is wrong.
They
It
hurt.
doesn't make sense.
They were too busy with the whole acquisition thing.
Nah. This has been since long before then. Long before then, they haven't really put anything out truly in a while.
But sick, they've been getting away with this cadence for years, right? It's
Yeah.
only because, like, they looked at it. Oh, it's better than Xbox. But I always said that,
It's
and this is
horrible.
what I said in the beginning of the generation. I said their cadence is not all that. Just
No.
because it's better than Xbox, that doesn't make it a great cadence. And the reason why they had launch titles is they keep talking about, oh, Xbox launched the console with no launch titles. But they launched a whole documentary explaining these things. Okay, you can say it's not an excuse, but to keep trying to pound that point home that they had no launch titles, so what? All right, it's over. We're in 2023 now. What is it? 3 years later, they're hitting us with four first party games this year, including some publishing games that are gonna go to PC first, like Aura or whatever. But their cadence is on point. Phil Spencer says, "I see the 4 first party games coming." Right? Hopefully next year they all hit 80 or above, right? Redfall, if Redfall had dropped and it was an 85 instead of a 58 or whatever it is, then we would be giving them praise for keeping their word on the quarterly first party titles,
Yep.
AAA games. But Sony will not be able to keep with Microsoft's cadence. This is what I said even before Bethesda, right? When they added Playground, and they added Obsidian, they added Undead. PlayStation will not be able to match Xbox's cadence going forward. The days of Xbox has no games. See, they got away with it last year because Xbox was thinking about just stepping away. And when they chose to refocus their efforts, you're going to get to see how weak PlayStation really is, right? They'll drop a game, and that's why it's so important for them to have like high Metacritic scores, win an award, because it's like we waited for these games, but there's so much quality. But at the end of the day, you still only get a weekend out of these games, and their weakness is going to start glaring, especially since they're moving away from the one-player games, the single-player over-the-shoulder movie games, into the free-to-play space, where 99% of these games don't make it.
Yeah.
So they say they're gonna have 26 of these games. And PlayStation is where games go to die. They don't have a strong multiplayer community. They play the same casual games that we're playing on, that the casuals play on Xbox. So when you bring a game like PUBG, right? That was a PC to Xbox thing. Does PUBG have any real audience on consoles, right? Or I know it's non-existent on PlayStation, but on Xbox, that's where it was. Like it gave it a whole nother, breath of life. It hit Xbox.
Yeah, it did.
But it never died on PC. It remains one of the most played games. This is why their multiplayer games have to be on PC day one. They have to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're gonna die, man. And this is what I said. Like, they're crying for Call of Duty. They're trying their best to keep Call of Duty when they should let Call of Duty go if they want their games to breathe.
Yeah.
If they want their games to breathe, they need to get rid of Call of Duty. Let hey, Microsoft wants it exclusive. Let them have it. We got fair games, and
It's competition. Yeah, they don't need
because
that.
yeah, but then you find out that those ex Treyarch devs at Deviation, right? They got shut down. Now Call of Duty becomes more paramount. You know what I mean? It becomes more important for PlayStation to have it because they don't have they don't have a competitor.
Yeah.
But what they got away with last generation, they will not get away with. Like what Sick is saying, like I don't know if you're being funny or not, but like you're gonna start to see that, man. You're gonna start to see Xbox people say PlayStation has no games, and we need to ride that home, right? Because
Yes.
Xbox would have some third-party exclusives. Xbox would have some games that would come into Game Pass day one that wouldn't be on PlayStation and things like that. But they kept saying first party. Oh, when the first party comes, oh, but it's got to be AAA. Dude, PlayStation's not gonna have AA or AAA games coming.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yo, I wasn't joking. That's why I prefaced it in the beginning. I said what I said. I mean what I say. I say what I mean, right? Like, otherwise, I would have said the other thing instead. Yo,
But you know how we poke fun at the
No.
dumb narratives.
no
Yeah.
doubt, right? But if you think I was joking before, let me say it bluntly now. PlayStation has no games, literally, and it's starting to concern me because it doesn't make any sense why it's been this long. Like something's up for real.
But sick. I'm sorry, sick. Remember when we were on Liga's show, and I went through all of their studios. They have 5 or 6 studios that we know the games they make. They made a lot of acquisitions, and most of those acquisitions don't have any IP.
None.
So what is it that they have? They killed Uncharted. They hinted at some game that nobody knows anything about when they dropped the news of Bungie knocking off Factions. And then Naughty Dog came out and said, "We are back to making a single player focused game." Remember that?
Yep.
Right? So they're tied up. We know Guerrilla just released Horizon. Who's the other one that we know that they make? Sucker Punch should be making Ghost of Tsushima 2. If not, then Sony's stupid. Right?
Yeah.
We know what they're doing, and we know that all of these games are at least 3 to 5 years away. Right? Ghost of Tsushima should be the next one that drops.
But the thing about this is a issue now, right? That's a local issue to the now and in the upcoming future, right? But this is an issue that I've noticed since like 2019. Yo, back once again, Ghost of Tsushima, when they were doing that E3 where they had the 3 venues with the music performances with the flute and that violin. And you laugh like he said before, he wasn't sure if I was joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm dead as a doornail right now. I'm dead ass. Like, yo, really? That's the last time they ever showed anything. This year, finally. Remember? Not only did they fall flat on their face this year.
Twice? Wasn't it twice? It was in 2 shows?
2 different shows, but the bigger one, right? The one just before the Xbox one, where everybody was waiting on Xbox now because they fell flat on their face. That one. The reason why that one was so expected to be a big one because they hadn't had any in like 2 or 3 years. So everybody thought, yo, they had a stockpile now of stuff that they had their head down all this time, and they literally showed nothing. And now now they're not at Gamescom. They have nothing. But it's been too long to have nothing that they should have had something by now. It's enough time they could have made multiple new games in the 5 years. And nothing. What the F? That's really weird.
Yep.
Something's wrong. Hashtag PlayStation has no games. It's real, bro.
RP PlayStation.
I don't think anything is wrong. I think it's business as usual. It's just now that it's about to be a glaring hole. It's about to be something that can't be ignored or spackled. You know what I'm saying? Because last generation they got away with it because Microsoft did nothing. Everything that PlayStation did was magnified. And every time they did something, they were like, "Where's Xbox?" Now it's time for the media to do their job and ask that same question once Starfield drops, once Motorsport drops, once Hellblade 2 drops, once Avowed drops. It's time for people to start. It's time for these people in the media to start asking what's up with PlayStation, because it's a legitimate question. We knew that Xbox was hamstrung, but this is PlayStation. This is the market leader. This is the one who makes the best games in the industry. It really irritates me to hear Xbox fans say dumb things like that. If you think PlayStation makes the best games, why are you on the Xbox? Why are you an Xbox fan on Xbox channels? Like, I'm on Xbox because I like what Xbox does. And if you like those types of games, you're going to wait 5 to 7 years for those games. And that's what they're going to be in the process of doing. So Microsoft just signed a deal with Square, right, to do something, or they're strengthening their relationships. So you're going to see less timed exclusivity when it comes to that. They were the last AAA developer that was doing timed exclusives. No other AAA developer or publisher was doing time and exclusivity. Square's the last one left. So now you're going to be left for them scrounging. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
did you know that last month that they swapped CEOs?
That youngster, yeah. I didn't know, but I saw it when he came out.
Oh, no. So you didn't know up until you saw him the other day. You didn't know either that last month they swapped CEOs. Okay, see, and that's my thing. The CEO of Square Enix, especially in the middle of how they've been moving, which has been a topic of discussion amongst the gaming community, PlayStation or Xbox, right? We all discuss what they're doing and not doing and blah, 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 right? So none of us, nobody talked about the fact that the CEO just got swapped out. That went under the radar totally. The press, once again, fumbling the ball, but we all didn't notice. And it just makes everything that happened seem so, well, duh. Of course it was eventual. It was inevitable. And the writing was right there on the wall, and nobody saw it.
You remember? I said it. It was joking, but it was serious. I said the day that Amazon offered Embracer $600 million for a licensing deal and they sold that IP along with the publishers for $360 million. That guy should have been fired because he didn't know how to manage his assets.
Yep.
Because he could have done the same thing. He could have done what Embracer is doing. Embracer can't afford that. Like, a lot of people, they seem to think Embracer is a huge company. They're only worth $9 billion. Now, I say that like $9 billion is chump change, but when it comes to talking about these bigger companies like a Sony or an Xbox, hell, even Nintendo or Tencent, they can't do anything in comparison to those companies. That's why you see them renting their talent out. They're not just renting talent to Microsoft when it comes to like Perfect Dark. They've got they just lost a contract, right? I don't know who it was. It was undisclosed, but they just lost the contract, and that's what put them in a bad spot. Microsoft isn't the only one. They're making a game for Sony as well, right? Yeah. I don't know if it's what is it called? Crystal Dynamics or Eidos, but one of Embracer Studio is making a exclusive for PlayStation. They obviously don't have the money to put them on projects, because otherwise, why aren't you putting them on your projects, building your own IP? Embracer owns a comic book house. I'm tired of Marvel and DC. I'm sorry. I have my guys that I like, but I like Bloodshot. I like these new guys that come about that I go find out at the comic book store. These guys have nice, compelling stories to tell, and they could be making movies. You know, Bloodshot came out with the pandemic and it didn't do well commercially, but you know, it was good for the services that it came out on.
Yep.
They should make a series. They should make a series, and then just like the other Vin Diesel movie where he's a witch. Like, I've been hoping they make a sequel to that. There are other stories to be told of these Marvel and DC. I'm tired of it.
Oh, Riddick.
Sorry.
Yo, I remember that game.
But there were 3 Riddicks, bro.
But the first one, right? And the original Xbox, right? No, I mean the game.
You mean Butcher Bay?
Butcher Bay,
right? That, to me, did more for the Xbox than Doom 3 did for the Xbox. To me, that was my Doom 3. Like, especially the whole segment with the prison in the beginning, that first level in the prison, to get out the prison. What? Oh my
Bro, is
god!
that game on back compat? I would buy that.
I don't think so.
They
I
have
don't
the
either.
collection on 360 where they had updated it on 360.
Oh.
I don't know if that's backwards compatible or not, but yo, it might also be on PC. I think it's on Steam, so look there. I'm pretty sure it's there. So there's a way you can get
Well, if
it.
it's on Steam, it's not gonna have controller support.
Yeah.
It's rare to find older
no,
games
no.
that have controller support.
Well, if it's from the console era, like 360 or Xbox, it often does. So there's a chance. We'll look into that later. But yeah, man, that was a dope game that I think they could do more like that. Like talk character, like there was a couple of those other games. What was that one game? It was from Ubisoft where a guy was kind of cyberized or whatever. He was a cyborg, and there was a competing one too. Jesus Christ. I think I have it on Steam.
Yeah.
So that Alpha Protocol. It was one like Alpha Protocol or Alpha something, and then jeez, what was it? Fuck. Was it Ubisoft? It was a guy with
Was it?
sunglasses.
Are you talking about Deus Ex?
Deus Ex, yes. Games like that.
Didn't we just talk about that one earlier?
Well, they're bringing that game back.
Yeah, they just
You didn't know that?
Yeah, I heard about
Yeah. Yeah, they're bringing that back. There's no telling how long it's gonna take. Just like the new Tomb Raider, there's no telling how long that'll take.
Right.
Yeah.
But what
I hate that they're announcing these
games.
games 6 years in advance, man.
Oh, it's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like that either.
yeah.
Because like you know good and damn well that Tomb Raider is far away if Crystal D is doing Perfect Dark.
Yeah. I don't like it. I hate that. No more than 1 year announcement. Even 1 year is too much for me.
I'll take the two like Phil's initial plan. They didn't have nothing to show, so they said, "Oh, we're not going to show things too far out." Yeah, but a 2 year plan, it works for me. 1 year is even better. Hell, go all Bethesda. Don't tell me anything about a game until 6 weeks before it drops. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
I like Bethesda's the way you did it. I always go back to Fallout 4, man. That's my most memorable one. Where they said it like a month or 2 months before, and like, what? All right, I'm in Fallout. I don't need to see any more.
And it's like all of a sudden people forget who Bethesda is. They think that Bethesda needs to treat their games like Sony treats their games. Why aren't they showing anything? Why isn't it playable? Dude, Bethesda games are gonna go gangbusters. And then you got Game Pass into the equation. A lot of people, it seems like they still don't understand what Game Pass is, man. It's at this point, it's really about getting engagement, getting people playing other games.
They always said that. It's about
but this is what I said a long time ago, man. We got a problem with gaming. Gaming is really not that healthy, right? We see a lot of money being made, but there's a few handful of games that collect the majority of this money. Yeah. But we have so much content out there, so many talented publishers or studios who games don't even get noticed. And so with Game Pass, you get people playing these games that they wouldn't normally give a try. Imagine how many like casual Call of Duty sports guys, because like just like when I was in Mississippi talking to that guy, and he was like, "Oh, I just started playing Red Dead. I normally just play Madden and 2K." I was like, "How you liking Red Dead?" Man, I love it. Could you imagine how many of these other guys are not playing these games? Like everybody's playing Grand Theft Auto, the kids and all that. Everybody's playing Grand Theft Auto. It's a whatever it is for a mature rated game.
But everybody is what it is at this point,
right? But imagine like a service like Game Pass, and you have people playing games they wouldn't normally play. Then gaming grows. Then people start to broaden their horizons and buy more games outside of just whatever everybody else is playing. Dude, there are going to be so many people who wouldn't normally play a Bethesda game that are playing these games. They are playing Starfield.
Yep.
You know, and to me that's important because, like I told you, how I even got involved with Bethesda. I tried to sell it. I tried to trade it because I got it as a package from my cousin who found a whole case of CDs, and I was like, I don't want this. Yeah, give me this. I don't want that. Brought it to the guy. The guy was like, "This is a great game, right?"
Right there, like, there's your. Damn, what am I gonna play? I want this.
I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. And the dude was like, "Well, I'm not gonna take it until you play it."
Yeah,
He wouldn't take my trade in. This was Electronics Boutique Tech.
I remember that one.
Yeah. We had. I mean, Babbage's, EB, GameStop bought everything. So like, but we didn't have Babbage's down south. We had that on the east. But like, that's how I got into Bethesda games. So imagine how many people just need a nudge to try something different. And there's gonna be a bunch of them, man. And that's what it's gonna be all about. It's not necessarily about selling games day one, right? The sequel is gonna sell even more. DLC costs. You don't get DLC in Game Pass. When you want that 5 days early, you're paying for the DLC early access package. Those things like what is it? Forza Horizon. You the DLC still costs it. How is Microsoft going to charge you for a DLC when they say the game's in Game Pass? Dude, they never gave you DLC in Game Pass. Just like when they added Doom.
Exactly.
So when they added Doom, you got the new gods or whatever that DLC was called. You had to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yo, and they're offering you the privilege of just paying the difference and getting the DLC outright because they're giving you the game essentially for free on Game Pass. They're giving you the privilege. Like, they doing you a solid by even offering that. Like, duh.
Duh, dogs, duh. All right. So, okay. So you got the $30 thing, right, Sick?
Yeah, I got it already. The Starfield.
So that's a for sure thing that if you pay that $30 thing, that upgrade, suppose, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you get the 5 day thing, right?
Yeah, I got it early.
Okay, because I was about to bite on it and I was reading the details. Like, it doesn't say really anything about Game Pass, But
No, Game Pass doesn't play it early. You got to buy the DLC or you got to buy the Constellation.
Yeah.
yeah, well, there's that upgrade, whatever, for $30 or $31.
Yeah, the DLC.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so once you get that, that's the whole purpose.
Because I'm using that $25 that Samsung gave me, man. I got the 25 that's sitting there too.
Oh, nice. See, 'cause basically what it is basically you're getting the 5 days early, and you're getting the DLC when it come out. So that's already taken care of.
Oh, there you go.
The base game is taken care of by Game Pass itself.
Yeah. All right. Then thank you, Samsung, for paying for my access. So, all right, man. 15 minutes over. I want to cut this short because I want to get that movie started with my son. Everybody in the chat, whoever you are, thank you very much. Punty, I know you're good, man.
Punch the real MVP.
Yeah, I don't even have to mention him. He already knows. He already knows. He's sick and real. I'll see you, man. Thank you for showing up as always. And we need to play more real. I'm on my season 1, chapter 4. I need some help.
Oh, so you've been playing the DLC?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been busy. I've been playing whatever I can play on my ally.
Oh, okay.
And so like I'm behind. I completed the main story. So can we play together?
Yeah, we could.
All right. Well, I'm off the rest of the. I don't want to play with you now. I'm playing Immortals Phoenix Rising tonight. So like, yeah, I'm off the rest of the week, bro. So all you gotta do is shoot me the invite, or I'll shoot you the invite. But you'll have to help me because I didn't even start.
That's okay. Let's do it.
All right, man.
By the power of friendship.
Let's do it.
By your powers combined.
Yes. All right, guys. Peace out. Good night. And we'll talk to you maybe next week. But next week is QuakeCon. So I'm hoping to do something from over there. All right.
Bro, if I can get in, bro, I'm gonna go there.
Oh wow.
But I don't think so, because we talked about this and I slept, bro. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and look into it, and I didn't, but now I'm gonna do it. All right, and then it's probably gonna cost me more money.
QuakeCon.org.
I'm going to do it. Right as soon as I hit leave this, I'm going to look.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right, y'all.